Howdy, folks. Welcome back to the Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough. I don't know what episode, but we are looking to kill this bandit leader. That's the leader, right? No, that's him up there. And then it's fine up there. Where's the other one? You don't see crap, bro.
Find anything?
Do I have the strong leader strike? Yeah, I do.
Spotted trouble, let's get her. Don't lose her.
Come on, Gwent. Grass won't save you.
Got anything? Can't see her. The scanner's got him. There. Try to run.
Hey!
More where that came from. Pay attention. I'm shooting here. You're this one'll hurt.
You won't be torching anything else.
Nice.
The Oseram's fire weapon. Could come in handy.
Wow, we've gotten a lot of weapons. Is there still another bandit? Guess they're down here. There we go. Had to go find him, but we're good. It was a skill point. Let's go. And decent chunk of XP. Plus we just got the XP for killing them. We have a new bow. Actually, do we? Yeah, we do. This one has poison. Where's blue-green? Blue-green. All right. I'm gonna do this one. All right. One more for the Hunters 3.
No sign of them yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
I need to modify that. Ooh. That's pretty good. One for free. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's why we needed that drummer weapon coil. That's exactly why. That's incredible, actually. I can really corrupt, or I can more freeze. I feel like the corruption could be sick. Let's go with that for now. Wait for the Werak.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal. Horrible!
I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than Burning Turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
All of them?
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Yeah, those don't do anything. Oh, I don't want to get in the water.
Let's try this!
just on like a full-on rampage search? Wait, have I been here? Have I already done this? I have. That would have made things a lot harder.
Wet. But I tan this leather well. It'll keep. Mission quick.
That guy out there.
Which one of us killed the most machines?
Probably Aloy. Not probably. Definitely Aloy. You know something? Yeah, we would do another skill upgrade. Okay, let's just go ahead and get this one. I don't care about that, though. Do the Tinker. Level 54. Oh, if we're going to be able to get to 60. That was one of the Frozen Wilds trophies, is to get to level 60. I don't know what rarity that is. Don't want to compare trophies. You know what? It might be a new game plus. Oh. Is it just in the normal one? Reach all skills. Ah. Oh no. So. Yep. Level 60. Got a ways to go. Very RuneScape-ish. That getting to level 1 to 50 is a lot harder. Is a lot easier than getting from 50 to 60. Why did I go all the way around?
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Orkai breaks something else.
It was one time.
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
The Sundom.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be all right?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
That's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? You know, it's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
Fight for.
You do more than just survive. You believe in something, and you're willing to fight for it. Nakoni was willing to die for it.
I like that. Nukoni dreamt of a Werak without shamans or chieftains, and we might be that dream.
Nakoni's arrows. That's what we are. Shot from her bow in the north to hit her target in the south.
I know I'm not part of the Werak, but that's the best suggestion I've heard since I met you three.
Yes. Nukoni's arrows. We will try to fly true. Thank you, Huntress.
Cool. I don't know if we have much more to do and hit the main quest. Yeah. I mean, there's like plenty the progression of it, but that's not really what we're on right now. And return to Bergren though. Tell him what's going on. Finish up the quest. Get a bit of a chunk of XP. Ooh, new quest. Okay, maybe we're not ready to move on.
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werak. From protection. From our songs.
My chieftain. Copeland. Am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favored. But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength. Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
I have to buy more blades. Alright, now we are running again.
You took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would like to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. If even my chieftain accepts it, it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light, and the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had cause to quarrel, I was a solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now an Outlander is murdered without honor, All eyes are on me. I have become my Weird shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
That's what I do best.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man.
Of course. For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now.
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werrick has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling. He clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Werrick?
From warmth, march me up the slopes of the Cloud Shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances
Still
either.
bad.
I can't fight a mountain.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense, Inatut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the Horn gives a call from my exile.
Frontier Justice. Wow, that's a pretty low level. I mean, we'll try it. Finish this up and grab our XP.
None of the southern...
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Manuka are calling themselves Nukoni's arrows now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
It's a level 50. Good. I got a couple of boxes. Skin. I think that might help. Here. Badger bow. Goat bow. Interesting. Let's see what we have on that weapon. Big damage and big fire. This one gives more damage, basically does the whole shebang, and it gives even more fire. Beautiful. Got some good weapons, bro. Really push that well. So we have a flamethrower now, in case we want to use it. I'm kind of happy with my weapons as of right now.
palace. Praise the sun.
The Sun King owes his life to an outlander. What a strange time we live in.
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial?
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before?
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
The Sun King's grown too soft. Too much Oseram influence at the palace. What's he thinking, letting Dervahl live?
This is it. Snow's been to spill it on the snow. This is where Ruas fell. It does seem that only 2 people fought here. Not looking good for Inatet. Oh, here's something.
Oops.
Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. And someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees. That was used for the killing blow. Didn't try to hide the weapon. Question is Inatet the kind of fighter who hits from behind with a tree branch? If you were waiting here, you'd have a good view of the Karja camp and the clearing. Trees are getting dense and tangled.
It's a campfire. Not ready to call it an episode. We'll do this in the next one. Alright, if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. I'll see y'all in the next one. By the way, we are like 40 hours into this game. 39. That's it for me. I'm out.